Hola amigos, Ghost here, and today we journey back in time to the ancient lands of Persia to witness the story of Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. The Lost Crown is the newest entry into the Prince of Persia franchise, and the first of the franchise that I had the fortune to play. Despite never playing the others, I am no newcomer to the franchise. I've watched dozens of Let's Play series on the older games, watched the Sands of Time movie, and learned random bits of lore over the years. Granted, my knowledge is still limited, and I may easily forget some things here and there. Luckily, The Lost Crown is set in its own universe, sharing only themes and elements from the previous several Prince of Persia universes / storylines. The Lost Crown is a parkour-heavy, low-key anime-inspired Metroid Vania, and in my humble opinion, one of the best games of its genre to come out last year. Thus, I am excited to embark on this journey and share my perspective on this game with you all. With that said, I hope you all will enjoy today's first chapter. Let's do this! Let's start our game, shall we? We got two types of game modes, exploration and guided. With exploration, we explore the world with minimal map information, choose this mode to discover the world for yourself, and in guided, map icons display the location of the next objective, available and blocked paths are marked, choose this mode for easier navigation. I'm going to choose exploration because I wanted to discover the world for both myself and for y'all. Next up, fight difficulty. So there's four types of fight difficulty. We got rookie, warrior, hero, immortal. Then we have a custom ability to customize the experience. And then we have permadeath mode and speed run mode. I believe, if I remember correctly, these two were added in as an update a little bit after the launch of the game, while these are just the four main difficulties. And the one that we're going to choose for this Let's Play is because I am insane, we're going to do Immortal. This intense difficulty level leaves no room for mistakes in combat. The enemy damage is 100% more than warrior difficulty, which is the standard of the game. Enemy's health is 50% more than the standard. The environmental damage is double. The parry difficulty is hard compared to normal. The dodge window is the same. And the Athra depletion rate is very fast compared to Warrior, which there is no depletion rate. So it's going to be much more difficult in combat against the regular enemies and the bosses that we will encounter, but as I am an insane individual, we're going to play it nonetheless. So yeah, let's do this!
"30 years had passed. Decades without rain. The once fertile plains of Fars had become as barren as the Lut-Salt Desert. A few arrow shots from Persepolis, the Kushans, bloodthirsty warriors from the east, were attacking Persia. Persian soldiers defended the land, no matter the cost. Ardashir resisted heroically, but his men fell one by one. Anahita summoned her remaining strength in battle. For Uvishka, the Kushan general, victory was certain. Until history took a different turn. The 7 Immortals were the best warriors in the kingdom. One of them would become a legend.
Onward, Immortals!
Anahita!
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Save Persepolis. I trained you for this. I will go help my wounded warriors.
Let's go, Sargon.
Okay, we started off with a banger. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool animation. And the transition from the 2D to the actual 3D, amazing.
Be on your guard. It's the reservoir! None of you will leave here alive.
Who's having all the fun? When Elias cleared a path, follow me, Sargon! Rain of fire! Keep running, Sargon!
We must eliminate those Kushan archers.
Leave it to me! How many did you get? I'll get out of your way, so you can catch up!
So far, the combat is pretty smooth and it only gets better from here.
Get to General Uvishka!
Watch out, Sargon!
That was Force of Habit by accident. Basically, when the regular parry is white And the special parry is yellow, which gives you that cool animation attack. A bunch of the enemies do it. If I remember correctly, bosses do it as well. So, yeah, I should have read that, but
That general must not be far.
Let me handle him.
Take this. You might need it.
new item acquired. Healing potion. Restore health. Press the up arrow to drink a potion. And we kind of need it already, because I did fail a couple of the parries. But yeah, like I was saying, I should have waited a second and read out that little thing, but I'm just too excited for to play the game again, and this time for y'all. And yeah, so basically the white parry, normal parry, yellow parry, the obvious special parry that gives you a cool kill animation and such, or a cool animation in general. There is also an unblockable attack, which we will see shortly.
Uvishka, you can't hide from me.
The Russia bar, was it? Your life ends here.
Not if yours ends first.
And that is the red unblockable attacks. Each enemy has them. Well, not each enemy. A bunch of the enemies do, including the bosses. And they will kick your ass if you accidentally let it happen. Oh, I was about to do it. Oh, fuck. You have no horsey now, bitch. It's just you and me now. Ooh, missed. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Was in the air. Was not gonna survive that. Got you now. Don't run away. Got you.
Has come for you.
The mighty Simurgh, protector of Persia, has long left. But should our enemies try to take advantage of the situation, they will soon find that the kingdom's bravest warriors will be their undoing. "30 years ago, the divine bird Simurgh graced my shoulder, thus showing his trust in me to guide our people. Today, I, Tomiris, Queen of Persia, praise your valor and loyalty, Immortals. Varum, you and your forces have once again saved the kingdom.
Hassan, Prince of Persia.
Step forward, Sargon. Word of your deeds precedes you through the streets of Persepolis. Accept this royal sash as a token of our gratitude.
Sargon, the Rashabar, the black wind that destroys all in his path.
I didn't choose that name.
You need not worry. I do not attach any importance to these superstitions. The winds also carry the seeds of future harvests. I am truly glad to meet you, Sargon.
Thank you, Prince Hassan.
Let us drop the honorifics. And may we get to know each other in less formal circumstances.
As you wish, Hassan.
We now have the key item acquired of the royal sash. That was a sentence of all time. Anyway, offered by Theomeris, Queen of Persia. I know I butchered her name. I'm terrible at specific names. The highest honorary distinction reserved for the most valiant warriors. Oh, and it allows us to walk around. Hey, this is a cool little palace. Let's talk to you.
The House of Tamiris.
Omiris, okay, yeah, I almost had it right. Like, I always have that problem, even if I hear a person say it, sometimes when I just see it's written down, I mix up the name, but Omiris.
Long live the House of Tamiris.
Gotta say, I love the art style. The 3D art style, it's just more beautiful. Everyone looks different and unique. All the characters, you can tell them apart easily. They all have different frames and builds. It's great.
We owe this victory to you, Rashabar. I am glad you're on our side.
Just watch out. The Rashabar is said to sow ruin and destruction.
I do not believe such stories. I've seen your contribution in battle. See, that is all that matters to me.
Fair enough. Anything
all
else?
The formalities. Not quite your thing, is it?
No, not really.
Must be the same for your comrades, apparently.
Yes, I've noticed.
Yeah, they all left.
All the
Anything else?
formality.
No.
Nope.
Yes.
Let's talk to the actual Prince of Persia, Hassan.
Your name brings hope to Persia and is feared by the enemy. What a reputation.
Maybe.
I didn't ask to be prince either, but fate has spoken and I must accept it. General Anahita taught you how to fight, didn't she? I wish I had that opportunity.
Without her, I wouldn't have joined the Immortals. In the end, I'm glad she was tough with me.
Ah, strict education. Sounds like something we share in common. I'm glad to have met you.
So have I. And who are you of the other Immortals?
Varum. We're somehow the only Immortals left here.
The others are probably letting loose up on the roof. Not all warriors belong in the throne room. Join them, Sargon. I'll be along soon enough. You've captured everyone's attention, Sargon. Remember this moment.
Thanks, Varum.
You've captured everyone.
Thanks.
Alrighty then. Let's head out. Pretty sure we have to talk to that lady. Well, I'm gonna go this way. What's over here?
Long live the House of Tamiris.
Nothing. Okay, then let's go talk to that other lady.
I'm proud of you, Sargon.
I defeated Uvishka, and we saved Persepolis.
Did we? Thousands died on the battlefield. We're out of supplies. Persia is barely surviving. The Kashan will surely come back. Would you call that a victory?
I let my pride go to my head.
A warrior's journey is always one in progress. And when there's nothing left in one's path, the warrior wanders.
What is at the end of my blade? I know.
Found an answer yet?
I won't figure that out tonight. Maybe a drink will help. You should join us.
Thanks, but I have other matters to attend to. You have what it takes to become one of the greatest, Sargon.
I know. Just watch me.
And listen to Varum. He will keep you on the right path.
Alrighty then.
I'm telling you, Prince Hassan may be my son!
Oh, that's nonsense. He looks nothing like you.
He took everything from his mum, that's all!
Alright, you are really not her type.
Whose type?
Ah, the kid finally decided to join us.
The hero of the day. The Queen's new protege.
So, you're mingling with aristocracy now, eh?
Or trading in your swords to become a satrap.
Laugh all you want. Who eliminated a general tonight, huh?
Don't encourage them, Sargon.
It just means you've impressed them. He's right. You were impressive.
If you want to talk more quietly, I won't be far.
Again, with the art style, specifically with the characters, you can definitely see the differences in all the characters. For instance, the archer guy and the sword.
Varum still with you?
Yeah, he's in the throne room.
So there. Must be collecting our payment.
What payment?
Artaban gets paid in scrolls.
I can hear you, Menelaus.
So yeah, Artaban and Menelaus, that one's a little hard for me to say, seem more Greek-like, which makes sense since Persia, the Empire of Persia, had sections of Greek holdings from the eastern coast of Turkey and parts of Macedonia and the Straits of Gibraltar and all that. No, not Gibraltar. What's it called? Over by Constantinople. I forgot. I think it's Gibraltar, actually. I just don't remember the name of it. That area was all Greek, and these two definitely share Greek-like clothing and such. They look more Greek-like. This guy over here, Ord, looks like he's straight from a Celtic barbarian-like group, in my opinion, from how he's dressed and everything. Not sure where Sargon would be from. I'm not sure where she would be from. That's at the edge of the screen. But Varam seems more straight up Persian. There is also another lady that looks very slender and like an assassin. Not sure where she is. I have no idea what culture you kind of say, but it's kind of unique how all these immortals have different types of cultural looking styles to them, which makes sense since Persia was such a big empire, had such different cultural groups within it, and many of those would have been soldiers. It's also pretty cool that they're called the Immortals, since in real life, the best soldiers of the Persian Empire were the Immortals, who were basically both the bodyguards of the king or queen, as well as like 10,000 strong elite foot soldiers, good at archery, good at with spears and swords and such. So, very interesting to see this how they're taking the real life stuff and putting it into this game. Anyway, can we talk to this guy again?
Where's Rajin?
Rajin, that's the other lady.
In the shadows, perched on a roof, probably handling some secretive business.
Not too loud. Rajin hears all.
Nate wants to speak to you. Don't keep her waiting.
Neath, that's how you say it, okay. Do you have anything else to say?
Nate wants to speak to you.
Fair enough. Alright, big guy, you got something to say?
Not bad, kid. Not bad.
What do you mean, not bad?
Keep it up, and maybe one day you'll take on a real challenge like me.
Ugh, you just don't want to get your ass kicked in front of an audience.
Keep dreaming, kid. Go see Nate. She's waiting for you. Go see Nate.
All right, gosh, I just wanted to see if you had anything else to say, man.
So, will you still remember us now that you're famous?
I'm trying to stay humble. And find what is at the end of my blade.
Oh. Sounds like Anahita set your head straight.
Sort of. In her own way.
You know, it is amazing what you did. You should be proud of yourself. We all are.
One of our own eliminated the Kashan general. Outstanding.
And you are the White Lion's pride.
You ragtag bunch of immortals. You have always been destined for greatness.
And with Sargon's bravery, that's another one for the history books.
We made the city safe. The people are at peace again.
This is cute, but can we go celebrate now? Our usual halt has food and drinks on the house. Varum, you're coming with us.
I wouldn't miss it.
Varum! Prince Hassan has been kidnapped.
Kidnappers? They must still be in the palace.
Take the lead, Sargon. You may be the last to have spoken to him. We must find Prince Hassan.
Anahita's guards.
And now we're finally introduced to Athra. Athra Surge. Athra is the sacred energy that burns in every living being. In battle, the greatest warriors can control their Athra, intensifying its light to use exceptional abilities. Sargon's attacks generate Athra. Taking damage dispels it. The buildup of Athra is shown in a gauge at the bottom of the screen. Once the gauge is full, Athra Surge become available. There are different ones that consume different amounts of Athra. Hold L2 and square to use the first surge. Oh, wow! Looks like that's the last of them. Let's do that before we move on.
Anahita! What is this all about?
I wasn't planning on killing you, Sargon. Stay out of this.
Move out of my way. What the hell was that?
Still a child.
I'll find you, Hassan. That sword swinging wasn't just for flair.
A sword master. Oh, fuck, missed. Got him.
Anahita, what is going on?
Sargon, who was it? I thought I recognized Anahita. Is she involved?
Yes, she is. Without a doubt.
Baram, gather your forces. You are to leave for Mount Qaf at once in search of Prince Hassan. Ardashir and his soldiers are already on the way. We need all the help we can get.
We will not fail you, Your Majesty.
Bring him back. Bring back my son.
The old citadel. Anahita took Prince Hassan beyond these gates.
I can't fathom why Anahita would do such a thing.
Sargon, you know her best. What do you make of it?
It doesn't make sense. She has always been loyal.
She wants to seize power for herself.
Oh, what do you even mean?
The Simorg may have disappeared, but the mighty god used to live on Mount Qaf, and perhaps still does.
It has always been the Simorg who appoints future kings and queens.
Anahita probably wishes to receive the Simorg's blessing.
But why kidnap Prince Hassan?
She needs him. The gates to the Simorg temple only open for members of the royal family.
She has lost her mind. She will never get the Simorg's blessing like that.
We can't be certain. After all, the Simorg may be weakened.
One thing's for sure. Prince Hassan is in danger. She will kill him once she has no need for him.
Immortals, follow me. Let's help Ardashir and find Prince Hassan.
Wait for me here. Don't worry. I won't be long.
And we got a new main quest, Lost in Mount Qaf. Gotta love the backgrounds to this. And I love how the story immediately goes from triumphant to assassination / kidnapping plot. I also like how with the dialogue, when it's not like an actual 3D cutscene, they have the obviously the text wall, but the art style that they use for each character is also pretty cool in the 2D style as well. It's just awesome. Also, just making sure that there's not any bullcrap over here, because you know, Metroid Vania has always loved to hide stuff in the area you're not supposed to go to. But yeah, so far, enjoying the hell out the game. And yeah, let's keep going. New location discovered, Old Royal Road.
Qaf, most sacred of mountains.
Been here before?
No, but I've read about it. This place was once the site of King Darius's palace. Religion, medicine, astrology, geometry, algebra. All knowledge was gathered here, accessible to all. Mount Qaf was home to a great citadel of wisdom, the pride of all Persia.
And? What happened?
No one survived to tell the tale. And to think that Prince Hassan is caught up in all this. Who knows what might await us? Who knows what might await us?
True. Also, King Darius, if I remember correctly, is like the most famous Persian monarch of the Persian Empire, other than like Xerxes and the ones during the Greek invasions. Pretty sure Darius is like the most important to them all. And it looks like there's stuff up there that we cannot get to because don't think we have the ability to double jump yet. Okay, oh, that looks fucking cool. You can already start seeing time shenanigans occur. Look at that.
What is this sorcery?
I'm a warrior, not a seer.
Frozen as it falls.
As if time had stopped. Here, not everything is what it seems. Let's be cautious.
I'm good. Kais and Layla are by my side.
Your swords.
Yes. They have never betrayed me.
Here.
I'm good. Yes.
I will say I wish there was a skip button for dialogue that you've already heard so that you can like press something and be done with it. There might be that I just haven't noticed yet, but yeah. He named his swords. I think most warriors probably would name their swords if they wanted to. That is spikes on the wall. New location discovered, Lower City. What's down here? I think we're supposed to go down here, maybe? Nope. And nope. This is definitely something we need to come back to later on. And we can't go up there, so later on.
Stay sharp. Prince Hassan can't be far now.
Something is not right here. We must proceed with caution.
Sure, Menelaus. You can scurry from shadow to shadow like frightened vermin.
I'm serious, Orod. There's a strange presence here.
I can feel it too. And there's only one way to find out.
Let's go then.
Barum, this is Azad, one of Ardashir's men.
Long dead, judging by the rot.
How is that possible? They left not long before us.
We are not welcome here.
Stay on your guard. We will find the prince and Anahita.
We go east.
We don't go anywhere. You'll only slow me down. You're on your own.
Well, the mission's been updated. Of course, we're now trapped in this place. And of course, we got zombies. Time zombies. Oh, and we just picked up currency. I forget what the currency is called currently, but we got zombies to deal with, so we don't really have time to think about it. Gotta say, I love Persian architecture. It's awesome. Ancient Persia. That stuff was just beautiful. Alright, I think that's all of them. Let's go down here. What's over here? Something that we can't get through. Got it. Gotta love your Metroid Vanias. Oh, here are more of these bastards. I'm sorry that we couldn't get here in time, but you gotta die again. Oh! Game over. Didn't expect to get a game over screen that soon, but we got it. I missed dodging the yellow. I was trying to get the special animation for this enemy. But I missed it. I missed it. That's gonna be the story of my life in this Let's Play. Missing all of the parries. I'm able to dodge with the slide and everything, but the parries... Granted, in most games I'm terrible with parries. No! Of course. Pain. Why are the zombies harder than real-life soldiers that we just fought earlier? Did I say real life? I meant, you know what I mean? The enemies that we fought in the prologue. The zombies are tough. And I also see what it meant by the Athra depleting. When you're out of combat, it just starts to deplete. I missed it again! Ah! Thank God the enemies sometimes drop health, or I would be dead. Oh, he's... I'm starting to already regret doing Immortal, but we've done it, and we have to keep with it. I mean, once we start getting upgrades and everything, I doubt it will be super difficult. But right now in the early game, it's going to be a pain a little bit. Especially if I don't learn how to frickin' parry properly. Like that, for instance. Dead again. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, it looks like it depletes while you're in combat. And once you obviously take damage. Okay. Got it! And usually when you do those special animations, you get health back. Which is very useful in our case. Because we freaking need it. Ah! Got it! Oof. Oh, and there's more. Oof. There we go. We dealt with the first combat encounter of the actual game, not of the prologue. Holy crap, that was that took a few too many times. Definitely is going to be a struggle in the early game until we start getting health upgrades and weapon upgrades and ability upgrades and such. But we did it though. We did it. Again, back to the Persian architecture. That stuff is pretty cool. That's Greek architecture, ancient Japan, ancient China. I love that type of stuff. I love just about everything that has evolved around history, and I love that this game, despite being a cool Metroid Vania, it has cool combat so far, and it has a unique little story compared to some of the others. I don't think we've had a kidnapped prince plotline in Prince of Persia, if I remember correctly. So everything in this game so far is pretty cool, and yeah, I'm enjoying the hell out of it, and I hope you all are too. Alright, before we end today's first chapter, we're going to take a look at the menus. So, with the menus, we got quests, character, Athra surges, lore, and I think systems just like settings and everything. So we got main quests and side quests. Obviously, we have no side quests, but we do have our main quest. And this one is from Queen Thumris. I think I mispronounced it again. Lost in Mount Qaf, the Immortals make their way to Mount Qaf via the old royal road. Unnatural forces seal the ancient city gates. There's no turning back. Undeterred, Bahram sends his warriors to the far corners of the citadel in search of the prince. And of course, we already did. And it looks like, actually, if you look at the previous objectives, you do get other dialogue. So, like, for Enter the Citadel with the Immortals, on the evening of a remarkable victory for Persia against overwhelming enemies, Prince Hassan is kidnapped by the once loyal general Anita. Queen Tomiris urgently sends the Immortals to Mount Qaf to find her son and the heir to her crown. So that's pretty cool that we get different dialogue for every single section of a mission. And I'll definitely have to remind myself to check those out during this Let's Play. But we also have character, which is our character, and we are able to look at the things we have. We only have one healing potion. Well, currently we used it, but I'm pretty sure you can get more of them. And our weapons are, if I remember correctly, Gas and Lila. Sargon's signature dual blades, gifted by an Anita to celebrate his standing with the Immortals. Legend has it, the blades carry the souls of two ill-fated lovers. Interessante. And of course, there's also skins. And I got a bunch of them because, if I remember correctly, I got the deluxe edition for a little with a discount. So I have the Immortal skin, the Warrior Within, the Sands of Time, the Wanderer, the Rogue Prince, Shadows, Dark Prince, and Two Thrones. Some of these are from the DLC, like this one I'm pretty sure is from the DLC that takes place in the middle of the story. Obviously, we have some there from the deluxe edition pack where you get some from some of the other games like Sands of Time. The Wanderer, I'm pretty sure, is from Prince of Persia 2006, 2008, I think that game. We have Two Thrones, which is from the game from the same name, I think, if I remember correctly. My brain is not giving everything, but yeah, you have all those skins. Oop. And that's everything from here. We can also see on the side of our top right of the screen, we can see currencies. We have 52 of those crystals. I forget what they're actually called. I don't know if they have an actual name to them just yet. Then there's that metal piece and then gold. That metal piece, I'm pretty sure is called ancient metal or iron or something. I'm pretty sure that's used for upgrades. And that coin, gold coin, I believe it's called Xerxes or something like that. And they're used for special items you can buy. Then we have Athra surges. So far, we only have one of them. I'm going to try to pronounce that. Vivirnath Ragnar's Smite. Don't think I pronounced it correctly, but there we go. Rush towards an enemy with a piercing strike that shatters all defenses. Can only be targeted from the ground. Or triggered. Triggered from the ground. And we only have that one. I believe there's 4 level 1s, and I think there's like level 2 and level 3 versions of other types of abilities that you can get. And so far, I like this ability, but there is one from level 1 that is honestly one of my favorites that we will get later on. And of course, we have lore items, both quests from quest items and actual lore itself. We have Sargon's necklace, a gift from Anahita. Sargon was taken in as a child by General Anahita. Setting high standards, she taught him the arts of war and made him the fighter he is today. On his 8th birthday, Sargon's tutor gave him a necklace bearing an amulet to ward off evil spirits. So clearly, Anahita is basically kind of like both a tutor, a master, as well as a mother figure, if you think about it. And also we have the Royal Sash, which we've already seen. And we have no other lore items currently. Most of these are side things that you can collect as you explore the world. But yeah, that's all the menu stuff. Just wanted to show that real quick before we end today's chapter, because I want to leave the real beginning of the exploration of the mountain of the Mount Qaf and the Citadel for next time. So yeah, just wanted to show that off, and yeah, I hope you all are having as much of a blast as I am. And with that, we conclude the first chapter of our journey into the Lost Crown. I hope you all enjoyed the beginning of this series as much as I did. Until next time, this is Ghost, signing out.